How were the ancient Egyptians able to build the pyramids? The question has plagued scientists and researchers for centuries. Even today, most experts are still baffled by how the ancient builders managed to stack millions of massive stone blocks to form these giant structures that still stand strong even today. But what if we told you that we discovered some secrets hidden in plain sight all along? Join us as we explore 7 newly discovered secrets of building the pyramids. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update on ancient discoveries.
Ho, ho, ho!
The first secret is ramps. The idea that the Egyptians used ramps to build the pyramids was proposed more than a century ago. However, it wasn't until recently that a team of engineers decided to actually test if this theory held any water. Their conclusion: the ramp theory holds up well, and it might just be one of the best explanations for how the Egyptians built their massive structures. Using computer modeling and simulations, they also determined that there were likely to ramps used in the construction of the pyramids.
Ho, ho, ho!
One of them would have been used to haul the stone blocks to the top of the pyramid, while the other served as a track for rolling the stones into place. This discovery was further cemented when archaeologists found evidence of possible ramps at the base of the Great Pyramid of Giza. They uncovered a depression about 45 meters long and 24 meters wide that may have housed one of the ramps. It was found at the bottom of a dry moat, which was likely filled after the construction of the pyramid.
Ho, ho, ho!
It is worth noting that this discovery could put to rest the long-standing debate about how the Egyptians transported these massive blocks of stones without any advanced technology. Speaking of transportation, the second secret lies in the stones themselves. According to researcher Mehdi Tayoubi, some of the stones used in the construction of the pyramids were actually transported from the nearby Giza plateau. He and his colleagues analyzed samples of stones collected from various parts of the 3 pyramids.
Ho, ho, ho!
After conducting several scientific tests on the samples, they concluded that some of the limestone blocks used in the construction of the pyramids came from the nearby Giza plateau. Researchers believe that the Egyptians quarried the stones around 1750 BC during the reign of King Khufu, who likely ordered the construction of the largest pyramid in the Gizan Acropolis. From there, they were transported to the construction site using a sophisticated logistics system that remains unmatched to this day.
Ho, ho, ho!
In fact, according to Mehdi, the logistics involved in the construction of the pyramids were so impressive that no other civilization before or after the Egyptians ever matched them. The third secret concerns the construction methods used in building the pyramid. Recent studies suggest that the Egyptians didn't simply dump the stone blocks onto the ground and hope for the best. Instead, they carefully placed them on a layer of mortar. The discovery was made by researchers led by Elena Schweizer, an archaeologist with the Institute of Prehistory at the University of Munich.
Ho, ho, ho!
Using modern drilling techniques, the team was able to extract cylindrical stone cores from the interior of the pyramid without causing damage to its external structure. What they found inside surprised them. Instead of empty chambers, they discovered neatly fitted stones that were carefully placed one on top of the other. Each block weighed between 1 and 2 tons, and they were placed in such a way that their edges interlocked. Not only does this find indicate that the ancient builders had a better understanding of geometry than previously thought,
Ho, ho, ho!
but it also suggests that they used advanced construction techniques that may have contributed to the longevity of the pyramids. This leads us to our next secret, the workers' village. For many years, it was believed that the workers who built the pyramids lived in a camp far away from the construction site. This theory was based on the assumption that these workers were slaves who were forced to work on the pyramids and were segregated from the rest of society. However, new research suggests that this may not have been the case.
Ho, ho, ho!
In fact, archaeologists recently discovered the remains of a workers' village near the Great Pyramid of Giza. The village dates back to around the same time as the pyramid and was likely home to the skilled laborers who built it. The discovery of the village suggests that the workers were an integral part of society and not outcasts as previously believed. Furthermore, it indicates that they lived in relative comfort compared to other ancient settlements. Each house had its own courtyard, bathroom, and even furniture made of stone.
Ho, ho, ho!
The discovery of this village provides valuable insight into the lives of the people who built the pyramids and challenges the notion that they were slaves. It suggests that the Egyptians had a highly organized and efficient workforce that was essential to the construction of these massive structures. Another interesting secret lies in the fact that the Great Pyramid of Giza is not aligned with true north. According to researchers from the University of Giza, the pyramid is actually oriented about 3 degrees off true north.
Ho, ho, ho!
This discovery was made during a recent survey of the pyramid using high-tech equipment. The researchers used a global positioning system to determine the exact location of the pyramid's corners and then compared that data to known coordinates of true north. The researchers believe that this misalignment was intentional and may have been done to account for the Earth's tilt on its axis. If this is true, it demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and mathematics that the Egyptians possessed. It also raises questions about whether other ancient structures were similarly aligned.
Ho, ho, ho!
Further research will be needed to determine the significance of this finding and whether it applies to other pyramids. Next, we have the acoustics of the pyramids. It's well known that the pyramids are impressive feats of engineering and architecture. But did you know that they also have amazing acoustics? A recent study conducted by a team of researchers from the University of Giza revealed that the interior of the Great Pyramid of Giza has surprisingly good acoustics.
Ho, ho, ho!
The researchers used a laser scanning system to create a detailed 3D model of the pyramid's interior, and then used computer simulations to study how sound waves would travel through the structure. They found that the pyramid's interior acts like a giant organ pipe, with sound waves bouncing off the walls and creating a rich, reverberant sound. This acoustic effect is similar to that of a concert hall and is much better than that of other ancient structures, such as the Roman Colosseum.
Ho, ho, ho!
The researchers believe that the Egyptians may have intentionally designed the pyramid with these acoustic properties in mind. Perhaps they used the structure for religious ceremonies or as a burial chamber for important members of society. More research is needed to fully understand the acoustic capabilities of the pyramids. But one thing is for sure, these ancient structures are not just impressive feats of engineering, but also cultural achievements that continue to amaze us today. Last but certainly not least, let's discuss the hidden chamber.
Ho, ho, ho!
For years, researchers have been searching for a hidden chamber inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. Many believe that this chamber may contain the final resting place of the pharaoh Khufu, who commissioned the construction of the pyramid. However, despite numerous investigations, the chamber has yet to be found. That is, until now. Researchers from the University of Vienna have discovered a small cavity inside the pyramid using non-invasive techniques. The team believes that this cavity may be the entrance to a hidden chamber.
Ho, ho, ho!
They used a technique called cosmic ray tomography to create a 3D model of the pyramid's interior without damaging the structure. This technique involves sending a beam of cosmic rays into the Earth and measuring the radiation that comes back. By analyzing the data, researchers can create a detailed map of the interior of the Earth. While the team has not yet physically located the cavity, they believe that it could lead to a hidden chamber that may provide valuable insights into the construction and purpose of the Great Pyramid.
Ho, ho, ho!
The discovery has generated excitement among researchers who are eager to learn more about the ancient Egyptians and their mysterious pyramids. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think about the recent discoveries regarding the construction of the Egyptian pyramids? Do you have any theories of your own? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.
Ho, ho, ho!